In this video, I'm going to show you 20 essential apps you need on your Mac to get the best out of it. Hi, my name is Shu, and I've been making videos on the latest apps and the tech for a while, and today I want to share with you 20 Mac app recommendations that help you turn your Mac into a super productivity machine. Let me show them off one at a time, so let's get started. First of all, my favorite browser is Brave or Vivaldi. I usually use Brave because it's fast and supposedly privacy-oriented. It does a pretty good job of blocking annoying ads. On the other hand, Vivaldi offers so much more customizability. For example, there are lots of themes available on the Vivaldi website. Also, you have this sidebar where you can save your notes, translate languages, and pin your favorite website so you can see them side by side in one window. It's got a good ad blocker and tracker protection too. There are a lot of more things you can do with Vivaldi that I don't even know of, so if you're into customizing your browser, give it a try. Managing your password is stressful. I used to use the same password for almost every website, and I finally realized that's such a stupid thing to do. So now I let 1Password generate strong password for each website and save them in the app. Doing so is really easy. You can just click on the 1Password icon in the menu bar and create a new item. This way you can always find the right password in just a few seconds. And more importantly, you can sleep better at night. Raycast is like Spotlight on steroids. You can do everything Spotlight can do, such as searching a file and open an application, but also so much more things. You can set a reminder, have a floating note, create a snippet, search Google and YouTube, manage your windows, and so on. Also, you can go to the Raycast store where you can install hundreds of useful extensions. For instance, I connected to my 1Password account so I can find my password in an instant, which saves lots of time. There are lots of more awesome extensions for Raycast, so check it out. Alfred is very similar to Raycast. To be honest, it's almost identical, but there are more extensions available for Alfred, probably because Alfred has been around for a long time. For instance, there is this extension you can use to download any audio or video from a website. You can go to YouTube and download your favorite videos if you want. And there is this extension with Obsidian, which is a popular note-taking app. You can search your notes and make a quick note from Alfred. So it doesn't hurt to have both Raycast and Alfred on your Mac. Paste is my favorite clipboard manager. You can quickly access what you saved in your clipboard with a shortcut. They appear at the bottom of your screen as a card, which I really like. You can search as well as group them based on their category or your purpose. For example, I have this group called Useful Links, where I can get the links I use very often, such as my YouTube channel, Twitter profile, and online courses. This way I can find and paste the link I need super fast. Also, it has a mobile app, so you can access the links you saved from your phone too. That also means when you copy something on your phone, it instantly syncs to your Mac and you can paste it there too, and vice versa. As you install more apps on your Mac, your menu bar gets crowded. This is where Bartender comes in handy. You can hide all of the icons in the menu bar so it looks tidy. Then you can see the items when you hover over the bar. I wouldn't say this is essential because personally I don't really care about the menu bar, but if you do, this is a great app for you. If you want to keep your Mac fast and tidy, CleanMyMac is an essential tool. They are actually sponsoring today's video, and I'm really happy that I get to work with them because I've been using their apps for years, ever since I got my first Mac. It's probably the easiest way to clean up your Mac, maintain its performance, and make sure it's protected from viruses. All you have to do is to perform a smart scan on your Mac and wait for it to do its job. But also you can easily uninstall apps you don't need anymore, as well as find folders and files that are taking up lots of space. This is really useful because as you use your Mac, there's going to be some unknown weird files piling up to occupy the storage. But with CleanMyMac, you can identify what is filling up the space and remove them with just a few clicks. So if you want to keep your Mac fast and safe, CleanMyMac is the one for you. If you want to try it, you can download it from the link in the description. Yoink is something that I think should be included in the Mac OS by default. It lets you have this little space where you can put your files and folders temporarily. You can simply drag any item you want to move or save to this space, then drag them out whenever you want to. As they say, it's like a shelf for your folders. This makes a drag and drop in your Mac more powerful and helps save lots of time. If you're someone who works with multiple apps and windows all the time, Magnet is going to be an essential tool for you. It lets you change the size and the position of a window with keyboard shortcuts. This really helps organize your workspace and tidy it up, especially if you use a big second monitor. But actually, you can do all of this with Raycast. You can simply type how you want to adjust your window and then select the one you want. Or you can assign a hotkey for each of them so you don't have to type it all out every time. But assigning a hotkey for each command can take some time. So if you don't want to do that, you can use Magnet, which comes with hotkeys already assigned. If you've been watching my videos, you know Raindrop. It's one of my most favorite apps. It's kind of like your idea storage where you can save anything you want to remember, such as a blog post, PDF file, pictures, videos, and so on. With Raindrop, you can find them anytime you like. Also, I love using it with Raycast because there's this extension that allows you to search your Raindrop library from anywhere on your Mac. It's useful when you quickly want to find the links you want to share or find the reference materials for your writing. I'm a big fan of time tracking because it helps me figure out what I spend my time on, how productive I work, and overcome procrastination. There are a few time tracking tools for Mac, but my favorite is Ryze. It's got such a beautiful design where you can see where your time went and how much of that was actually productive. I like this because it gives you instant feedback on your day and helps you figure out how to make the next day better. Cleanshot X is one of my most favorite apps for Mac. It's a super powerful screenshot and screen recording app. Unlike the default screenshot on Mac, it offers a variety of options of how you want to take a screenshot or record a screen. For instance, you can do the scrolling capture, which lets you take a screenshot of the whole page. Then you can pin the picture or annotate directly, which is really useful and easy to use. But my favorite is that it lets you record your face when you're recording your screen too. This is helpful when you're making video tutorial or feedback, then you can share it with your colleagues or friends easily just by drag and dropping. If you're interested in making videos, Final Cut Pro is great because it's optimized for Mac. There are lots of plugins available, so you can do lots of advanced editing. But if you don't want to pay for it, DaVinci Resolve is also great. Other than Final Cut, I also use Descript for editing short, casual videos. I love Descript because it automatically transcribes your video, then you can edit it easily. Also, if you want to share it, you can generate a share link or export it to different formats. So if you're looking for an editing software that's easy to learn and use, Descript might be the one for you. If you want to do photo editing or designing, you can use Adobe Photoshop or Lightroom, but to use them, you have to pay a monthly subscription. So if you don't want that, you can use Affinity Photo, which I think is the best alternative for those Adobe products. Personally, I use it sometimes to create thumbnails for YouTube, but I'm sure it can do much more than that. My favorite task management tool is Amplenote. It's kind of like an all-in-one tool where you can take notes, create a task list, and organize them in your calendar. But I mostly use it for managing my tasks. I like Amplenote more than other to-do apps because I can use its notes to brainstorm or brain dump and plan, then create tasks in the context. I find it really helpful to have the context with the tasks to see kind of the bigger picture. Then I can schedule the tasks directly into my calendar. This way, I can easily make my schedule for the day or even the whole week. If you use a Mac at night like me, I recommend getting Flux. It increases the warmth of the screen so it gives you less blue light, which helps reduce eye strain. You can customize how orange you want your screen to get at a certain time. This way you can use your Mac more or less comfortably in the evening. Alright, everybody knows Spotify, it's great. I love its recommendation algorithm because it makes it easy to discover new songs and artists I like. Also, you can connect it to Alfred or Raycast to play music anywhere on your Mac. Sometimes your favorite website or app doesn't have a desktop app. In that case, using Web Catalog can solve that problem. It lets you turn any website into a desktop app you can access from the app list. You can just find the ones you're looking for and then install it, or you can simply enter the URL and install it on your Mac. This way, you can quickly access the website you like. For taking notes and building your second brain, there are a bunch of great options. Craft might be the one with the most beautiful design. It also has a great mobile app. Honestly, it's one of the best note-taking apps I've ever tried. But if you're looking for something with more features and customizability, I recommend Obsidian or Logseek. They're all great to build your knowledge base in your Mac. I have some tutorials on how to use them if you're interested. Finally, for meetings and catch-ups with friends, Around is the best tool that I know of. It's much better than Zoom in my opinion. Zoom feels a little bit dry and too business-like, whereas Around makes meetings much more enjoyable. For example, you can send a meme, play games, or just chill with some music on. If you're tired of Zoom meetings, you should definitely give Around a try. Alright, that was my selection of the best apps for Mac. I hope you found something useful, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!